Not only did I came to show you Angel's polytunnels, but to work with him and show you the process of how plants are grown to sell them later. Today, Angel is cutting Yupon holly plants to plant them and suddenly sell them to a client that also has a nursery. Holly plants are used for landscaping and placed at the side of the roads. They're considered very attractive because of their red fruit and beautiful leaves. Yupon holly is a great plant because you can clip them and shape them however you like. And they're also very drought resistant. Their leaves have beautiful shape and are glossy, but what's behind them is a real powerhouse. It is the most caffeinated plant in North America, and you can make caffeinated tea from Yupon leaves. Their fruiting season is after 3 years of growth. First step to planting Yupon plants and growing them is to cut them in small sections. Not only this is a process for Yupon plants, but for many other plants if you want to sell them, and plant them in trays. The second step, and one of the most important, is adding a chemical to the branches, 1 inch from the tip. This will alternate the hormones of the plants to grow its roots at a faster rate. Plants will grow in different rates according to the type of chemical you put in them. Third step is to pot the plants in trays. In this video, I'm helping Angel potting the plants in the trays. After the chemical is applied, I'm putting each plant not more than 1 inch from the tip. This will allow the roots to spread easily and will prevent the plant from suffocating. It's important that only the part that has the chemical goes into the soil. The rest you can leave outside of the soil. Fourth step is putting the trails in polytunnel for irrigation. Any irrigation that you use will be helpful to grow your plants. But if you want to have your plants growing at a certain time, I recommend using water-timed irrigation. After the Yupon plants are placed inside the polytunnel, their roots will start growing after 2 or 3 months after being put in there. These plants right now are grown enough to go to the next step. Irrigation, heat, and hormones will start doing the active job and doing the reaction of the chemical that we put in them. Be watchful of plague because it's very common when growing plants in trays. Put the weeds out to prevent them from growing and suffocating the growing of the plant. The sixth step, and one of the most important steps, is taking the trays out of the polytunnel so that the roots can get stronger. Their roots will not only get stronger but also cover the entire soil of the area where they are planted. After a month of being put outside, they are ready to be sold.